Hey guys, welcome to video 28 of V.E.D.A. I took a nap after I had lunch earlier. Yeah. It was one of those lunches where you just get really full, and then the next thing you know, you're asleep. And so it was way too much food. I shouldn't, like, I got way too full. And then I was just sitting there by the beach, it's like, oh man, I'm really tired. Yawn. And then the next thing you know, I had like reclined my chair back and I closed my eyes. I'll just rest for a little while. And then the next thing you know, I wake up and it's like 2 hours later. I'm like, oh, I've been here forever. So I got up, I went to the barber, cut my hair. Yeah, and I needed to. My hair was getting pretty long. I hadn't cut it since I think February, so it was like really poofy and unmanageable. So now it's nice and short, and I'm happy with that. Which brings me to today's topic. I had been asked on one of my videos why I don't show my face in my vlogs, why I don't like talk to the camera instead of talking behind the camera. And I think I talked about this a little bit in the very, very first video. It's that I don't feel I'm very photogenic. I don't like the way I look on camera. It makes me uncomfortable, and I think that hints to like how comfortable a person really is with their appearance. You know, I mean, I come off in day-to-day life as being okay with how I look. I guess I don't like looking at myself. I feel there's something weird about that. You know, there's something strange to me about watching myself do things on video. I think I tend to judge myself more on my appearance when I'm watching myself being played back. It's like, oh, look, you look so sloppy, or oh, you couldn't have dressed better than that, you know. And I think it has a lot to do with like self-esteem and how comfortable you are in your own skin. And like I said, I'm normally I tend to come off as being very comfortable. I mean, I'm not the most physically fit person on the planet, but I don't feel like a complete and utter slob. I mean, I try to dress decently, and I bathe, and I wash my hair, and like, I'm not unshaven or anything. I'm just, I try to look proper most of the time. I just don't like it being played back to me for some reason. It's just really uncomfortable for me. I guess that, and there's kind of like I like my anonymity. I like my privacy a bit. I don't mind being a public figure on the internet if I don't have to reveal my true personality or my true self image to everybody. Yeah, and that's kind of the reason, I suppose. Anyone who's been watching my videos long enough, though, or anyone that knows me online, is probably like a Facebook friend, so they already know what I look like. And the people that have been watching my videos long enough, they would know that most of the people that are subscribed to this channel probably joined when I did my whole explanation as to why the server had been taken offline thing for Minecraft when I was working as a moderator, and that was a face-to-face film with my webcam, so people then saw what I looked like. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just who I am, I guess. I'm just uncomfortable being on camera. Although I really like cameras. I mean, I really like I really like filming things. I don't like filming myself. Maybe that speaks to being a bit uncomfortable with who I am. Maybe it's an issue having to do with how I perceive myself and others. But I don't think it's particularly harmful. Look, there's a stream. And I don't know, I mean, I suppose if I keep doing these videos and I get more and more and more comfortable with myself, then I'll probably be able to film myself in time. But I think until then, I'm more comfortable like this, in the anonymity of the cameraman, or the occasional, like, mirror wave. Yeah. That's pretty much what I have to say on that topic. Sorry. But, yeah, until then, be soothed by my dulcimer tones and my elegant voice, you know. Let's go look at a stream for a bit. We're up here. So we're up in the mountains. This is Kapahi. Yeah, look, mountain stream. It's kind of drizzling, so not too long. I used to come up here and swim when I was a little kid. There's a rope. Ooh, look. Oh, there's a treat. That would be a heron, I believe, a black-crowned heron. We call them fish hawks. Well, my dad does, because he's like a cattleman, and they've always referred to them as fish hawks because they prey on fish. In reality, they're a heron. They're not a hawk. Calling them a hawk is just mislabeling. But anyway, yeah, I used to come up here to swim when I was a kid, and it's either that the water level has gone down, or that this place just seemed so much deeper when I was much smaller. And that, you know, it's probably the second one. It's probably it used to seem so much deeper. But there have been a lot of, like, how do you say, really heavy water flows, flash floods, that kind of thing. Hold on, really loud car. Give it a sec. But yeah, there have been a lot of flash floods that could have potentially moved a bunch of these boulders. I don't know if you can see the boulders, but you see the bottom is like lined with boulders. They could have moved those boulders down there. I'm not 100% sure that is the case. It could be that I was just a much smaller person when I was a child. But yeah, now it's sort of like wading level. The water's like up to my knees maybe, but I distinctly remember swinging off that swing and falling into what seemed to be a very, very deep pond at the time. So yeah, so who knows? It's one or the other. Either the water level has sunk, or or that I've just grown a lot taller. It's probably a connection of both. It's probably a combination of both, to tell you the truth. So yeah, thanks for joining me for this talk again, guys. It's video 28. I think I'll go look for a place to film video 29. Have a bit of another chat with you guys. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.